secondary schools that have been working with the Geelong Region Local Learning and Employment Network, or the LLEN, to build skills in the use of student data and professional feedback, contend that the point of educational data is that they are the start of a conversation. Such data can provide a general idea of a trend over time or a standard at a particular moment. The important thing is what you do next, which is to use them as a tool to assist improvement. In discussing Fitzroy High School's approach, Peter Bennett said that the data morally belong to their subjects, so you must include those subjects in the conversation. This video demonstrates how these schools discuss and explain data with students, providing the basis for an ongoing conversation on what to do to improve learning and how to know if that improvement has occurred.
Well, I think the things that we have learned, and in particular being part of the EPIT program, is to use data so that we have a very clear start point to our conversation with students, but not only to use data just to start the conversation, but to create a sense of ownership of that data for the student and for us to sort of say, well, look, this is what we have at the moment, what we're working with. Let's use this to see if we can get some clues as to where we're going.
What I never envisaged was the powerful use of the data with parents, and even when you sit with a student and they say, how do you know all that about me? I mean, all that data has been in the school, but it's never been in one spot. It's never been visual. And I guess in all honesty, it's never been shared with the student in a course counselling situation. So that benefit to empower each individual student to be able to use their own data to improve themselves and to set long-term goals in their education, then to involve the parents, as the result has just been amazing.
Teachers, parents and students all need to learn about data and not to fear it. Feedback to students is more powerful when it's positive, and having a good grasp of data means that discussions are based on accurate information rather than hearsay.
Attendance data, reporting data, timetable data, NAPLAN data, and it pulls it in a really easy way to view. For example, our NAPLAN data is in bar graph form, so we're able to see the highs and lows of that. Our attendance tells us if a student has been away and the percentage that they've been away from school, so we can identify if they're at risk in that way. The reporting is very easy for us to pull up and have on the full screen, so we can discuss what subjects a student is strong at and what subjects a student is struggling at. And it's a very visual way of getting that data together in a very easy, quick, streamlined way.
I actually think it's a good thing because it's good to know our results from past years and to see our progress. And because they know the field of different careers, they can line us up with our ability. A lot of the time we don't know our abilities and what we're good at, so it's good to be able to have the teachers explain it to us and it be displayed for us to look at as well as the teacher. I didn't know all of my NAPLAN. A lot of the time I didn't know past reports as well as recent ones. I more just thought about the recent ones and didn't look at progress, or if I did want to do something in the future and thought maybe I'm not too good, maybe it was good to look at the progress to know that I am capable of that.
I got a few surprises, like how bad my spelling is, but it's not too many. It was all good. It's just good to get like a perspective of what I've done in my past and what I should be aiming for in the future.
Over time, the EPIT schools have learnt that a skilled teacher who has undertaken appropriate professional development and has been working in a cooperative learning environment can provide high-quality, individualised course and career counselling that is enhanced by the use of data tools such as Real-Time Student.
When I came into this project, into the EPIT project with the LLEN, I wasn't familiar with using data to support big school change, and the whole process has taught me to embrace data, and with support from people that really can interpret whole school data, it is amazing the changes that you can have within the whole school structure. And I mean, I challenge anyone to start using data, and the ease of which you can use Real-Time Student and have immediate impact on educational outcomes for any student is just worth having a go at.